Well, y'all, this has been one of those tougher 24 hours or so with the vision. I, guys, you can't laugh at yourself being too serious. I mean, I literally went into the bathroom, went to pee, and realized that I missed the toilet and peed on the shower curtain. Had to clean all that up. That was bad. First time I've done that. That was not good. And I tried to do something for the chickens, making a little water pipe for them. When I was fully sighted, that would have taken 30, 45 minutes and tops. And it took about 6 hours. Glued my hands together. Yeah, I should have been wearing the gloves. I wasn't. I wasn't thinking. But the PVC glue, it came off, all that, but burned a little bit. So I was trying to give them extended water for the outside. And it got done. It's leaking a little bit, but it's just, it's kind of a blow to the ego there when you have the issue, and then you glue your hands together and whatnot. And there's a few other things that had happened where I fell over the dog. I mean, I can't see him, a lot of times, and it's completely flat on my face right in front of my wife. And that hits the ego a little bit hard. And there's a few other things, looking at maybe getting a freeze dryer so I can piddle with that. But the unit I would like to get, it's a black case with a black gasket seal, and I just black on black, it's not going to happen. And so the unit they make with a white case, where it'd have a good contrast, is way more expensive, and it's just frustrating. And look, I'll get off my little self-pity party here, but I try and keep it positive, but also try and keep it real. So I'll shake it off. I'll smile. And this turkey's following me somewhere. I've heard her for a while. I'll go hug a goat and get back on it and keep smiling, keep rolling. But I also don't want to be disingenuous to anybody. Everybody's blindness is different, and my struggle is not somebody else's, and everybody's challenges and disabilities are different, and even if it isn't a disability, just emotional struggles, they're all different, and we got to figure out how we deal with them. So for me, I'm so blind that I can't drive. I had to give up my corporate job. I having to learn a new life, if you will. I can't read anymore. Can't watch TV. Can't tell if my wife is on the couch 8 feet away or not. Can't actually tell who she is, even at about 4 feet now. Can't make the faces are going away and gone. And I could sit here and wallow in all that. And look, it's okay to take a breath, to have a little self-reflection. I mean, it's okay to have a little pity party every now and again, right? You got to, or you're lying to yourself, and it'll just build up and get worse and worse. But got to shake it off. Got to keep moving. Got to hug a goat. Have a turkey follow you. I hear you, girl. You can hear. You got to do those things and just figure out a way to keep moving forward, keep smiling, get it back on the horse, and also give yourself grace. You girls, that you're going to fall off the horse every now and again, and that's okay. Like, it happens. And my last 24 hours, I fell off the horse and got kicked in the teeth, I think, but it's okay. And I will tell you too, I'm struggling. There's a ton of paperwork because we're going through a disability process, which I never thought I would do in my life. And I can't fill any of it out. And it's such an antiquated process. They literally, they send it on a disc to me and in paper form, but it literally, the disc, it reads to me, and it literally said that it had to be filled out in blue or black wet ink, which means it has to be written out. And I mean, we're talking like, God, there's probably 25 pages in there that's got to be done. So that means my wife's going to have to do it, and me, she read it off, and I tell her, and then she writes it. So it got really frustrating that I could not speak it onto the document, the text to, or the voice to text thing. So I think that really got me last night. Also into a little bit of a funk because I should, there's things I can't do like driving, but other things normally I can find new ways to do old things, but I can't read the form. There's no way on planet Earth I'm going to be able to actually write the answers, much less in boxes that are this big or whatever they are. So I think that got me a little bit, but I'm going to shake it all off today. I'm going to hang out with some chickens and turkeys. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get some puppy time, y'all. Ooh, aren't we special? We're some puppy. I'm sorry I coughed. You were doing so good. I'm sorry. Here, I'll give you a treat. Come here. Here's your treat. There you go. You want it or not? You don't have to take it. You want me to put it down? Okay, I'll put it down. But, y'all, like I said, I'll shake this off. A couple hours, I'll be right as rain again. It'd still be hard, but it's just one of those things where just wanted to share. It's, the reality of it. I really, really, really struggle with, and I don't want to be zero latitude. I don't want to be total black, no dark, absolute dark, which only 10-15% of people are that are blind. It's a spectrum. But it's also a super struggle with what you can see and what you can't see, and the limitations that are there, and what you can push and what you can't push, and then people's opinions of, well, if you're blind, how are you walking around? You got to deal with that crap. Ignorance is everywhere. And I was ignorant on a lot of things before going through this, and still am probably on a lot of things. And then, like I said, you just got to woo-saw and realize God gave us a beautiful world and can't just wallow in it. Just can't. So I'm going to shake it. We're going to keep moving, keep rocking and rolling. I'm going to keep doing the things I can do and pushing my, self, not to the point of more blindness if I can, not stress and all that, not what the doctors don't want, but I mean, like, trying to plumb that water out. It might have taken me over 6 hours. I might have glued my fingers together. I might have done it wrong a little bit, but it's going to be functional. I'll fix the leaks, I hope. And we'll keep smiling best we can, keep rolling and just shake off the funk and yeah, keep on keeping on. Well, on that note, y'all, I'll leave you with some chicken and turkey time, I think. Hopefully you see them. They're out here everywhere. And we're just going to keep on smiling, keep on rolling, and live a good life. Y'all keep breathing out there. Peace.